how big Nero's water bottle is. That thing is insane.
The man is hydrated, and he'll certainly need it on a map like this. We're out in the sunshine here on 6 star. Sunscreen applied, hats at the ready. We're going to be going for a quick dip if the temperatures get a little bit too hot, aka when it comes time to get in that hard point. Quick look at the overall season record so far. LA Thieves 8-21 in hard point. Not ideal when we're map mode right now.
Look, though, there's new maps in the mix. Maybe that could help them out a little bit, but also stage 1 versus stage 2. Stage 1, they were horrible. It was like a 1-11 record. The Des touched on it. It was 7-9 in stage 2, so about 50-50. A perfectly, like, maybe not strong team, but they can get the job done. And if they've made improvements or like the new maps, hey, the sky is blue. The only way they can go is up.
Well, here we go. Clear skies over 6 star and a clear hard point after the LA Thieves get absolutely wiped out by a nice opening salvo of grenades there from the members of Vegas. Good shots out of Ghosty, looking for his third here as he starts to find that time. A lovely spot to be in, but Geo just too hot to handle. Once again, he's been an absolute terror for Vegas Legion.
Yeah, well, speaking of the terror, Nasty on the flank is going to be maybe devastating for the squad to deal with. There's number 2. There's number 3. The perfectly timed flank and the break, well, also to perfection. Nasty wants to get aggro as well with the beatdown. That's a force spree. He's got the intel, but unfortunate for him, no reinforcements. Joe Thieves gets caught on the flank, so Nasty, well, the work has to continue.
And Nasty, the work is continuing. 5 spree from him there. It will come to an end, but what a bit of damage he's managed to do. Get his boys a little bit closer to the hard point. It's a single avenue of attack right now for the Thieves. In they go. Krem's going to be the tip of the spear. Gets nothing out of it. Joe Thieves trying to stay alive. Does better than that. Gets 2. Magnificent work to keep the play going. On the back stairs again. Another. There's Nasty over his shoulder. Into the point. Joe Thieves cooking with gas, as that is your hard point, Thieves.
Oh, this is what it takes to break the hill. Maybe just blender him for a bit. Man died 3 times in a row and makes a play like that. And, well, now you already see players from Vegas purge. Well, he can't do anything through the vents. He can't go through the back blind. This is the impenetrable setup because Joe Thieves is the man that can hold the iron. This is a already gargantuan lead we have on P2. And we talked about how P3 is the money hill, where we've seen Vegas on these rotations lock it down for a full 60. But this is a break situation. It's going to be LA Thieves with the hold, and frankly a full 60 on a P3 could be devastating for this game.
An explosive start here for the Thieves. Streaks as well to be played with. New hard points up. P3 at the ready. We're on the outside bar. This is the money hill. Can the Thieves cash in? Vegas, though, looking to change the odds. A 2-2 split. Ghosty and Kremp find theirs in the feed. Joe Thieves not looking the right way, but he does have the coverage. Here's the shots. Joe goes in, gets himself 1. Looking for the in and out, keeping the time going.
That's a dropped moment there as well for Vegas. Ghosty actually gave up this sort of like back alley push to help out the players in mid, but Vegas were not coordinated. 2 players on, or 2 like sets of players on 2 different pages. And well, if you're trying to split the war like that, you're just going to have absolutely no success. So that was the devastating opportunity for LA Thieves to really run the score up. And well, they execute perfectly. It is now a massive lead going towards new. And well, we already know how chaotic this pool hill can be. LA Thieves, they get all the time in the world to set up the break, and they have 3 players right now going on a world tour. Geo, though, distant in the corner, at least able to pick up the first one before he gets traded, so they've got the intel.
He's not going to get enough out of it, but the information will pay off in a moment. Skybridge services now open for business. Attach, watching it from the top platform side. It's an all angles attack from the Thieves. In they go from upstairs. You've got a couple of places to work from here. Nasty with a suppression keeps Nero down. Purge right into the point, gets taken care of. His Kremp and Joe in the feed. Geo tries to answer back, and the Thieves get the break. They are in, and it's a 5 spree again from Kremp. We could be looking at another cruise here.
Yeah, these guys are just taking turns. Joe Thieves for the moment earlier on. Well, now it's his opportunity to get the cruise. And while I'm faded, Kremp and the LA Thieves certainly are not. Jump up, finish the 1-shot kill on Attach is going to get it done. And well, for his teammates, all guns forward. They took so much time to go on that pinch and set up the break. And again, for LA Thieves, it was done absolutely perfectly. This is without question the best hard point these guys have played all year.
All year without a doubt, and it's not done yet. 11-6 for the young Joe Thieves, a team that has a very, very young average age, but they are looking like vets out there now on 6-star. Over to the pool we now go. A quick dip is all they're going to get, though, because Vegas, they managed to get in there first. The cruise, though, is going to cause quite the splash. Here we go. Oh!
Oh, that's the dumbest thing I've seen all day. That's fantastic.
That's a first. Yeah, we'll need another one of those cruise missiles, boys. Yeah, no good. Oh, dear. Well, in the meantime, Vegas have maintained full control. Kremp finally gets involved, and it's the Rival 9 from the backside of the pool to try to hold the point.
Hey, you call him the cruise missile, you just make the other team tweak, forces them inside. They have no idea that it exploded maybe a half a second in. And this is still just continued absolute destruction by the Thieves. 140-point lead, and it looks like they're going to get the final 15 seconds on old time as well. I don't know what it's going to take for a comeback for Vegas, but I just don't think they have a choice in the matter. Thieves right now, they can simply do no wrong.
No wrong whatsoever. The feet are certainly up. The drinks are still cool as we get back over towards the bar in our second set of hard points. We've gone around the world, and Nasty at 17-6. Joe Thieves 14-9. It's tremendous work from the Los Angeles team here. Can Nasty keep this going? Yeah, no problem whatsoever. Purge, the man in the point, not having a fantastic time here on 6-star.
I think nobody is, especially Attach. Yeah, 6-11. Attach has barely been taking gunfights, 17 engagements. You don't even have 50 points as a team yet. Talk about a team that cannot find their footing, getting anything going, and Kremp is just calling out. There are 3 players in this little room. Joe Thieves gets to catch them on the cross, and this is just continued time collection right now for LA Thieves. And on the rotation again, Joe Thieves popped off going towards P2 last time around. Finally, he's going to get shut down, but Vegas, they just have nothing going for them.
A superb blowout so far, 210-48 over towards the lounges. We now roll top right-hand side of the minimap, and that's going to be all Thieves on the approach. Far right-hand side, the spawns are not good for Vegas as well, so the reinforcements will be late to the fight. Here we go. Joe's in, immediate break. This could be game right here and now.
And he's going to clear out the back spawns as well. Make sure no funny business. Checks that. Now it's all guns forward. Kremp loses his one by Vents. And, well, Vegas winning a few gunfights for the opportunity to get nearby. Joe Thieves, though, waiting in the wings. I'll trigger up. Nades out and about and just waiting for the moment to strike. And, well, finds it on Geo. Trades are there. There's the 2-piece. And might be the moment where Joe Thieves calls game.
It just looked like they had such a tremendous disadvantage. Turn it into a win. 5 seconds for it. And with that, a last-ditch attempt. Joe Thieves wants to get in the feed. 21-11, closing it out big. An absolute slaughter to start the series off.
Oh, and that 8-21 record they have overall in hardpoint. Look at them now. One of the most dominant victories, if not the most dominant victory we have seen in this game all year. And that's against the Vegas squad, who, again, they've been sort of that almost like solidified 5th best team in the game. We've seen them on 6-star. They look good. Not right there. LA Thieves, that is a different beast of a performance, and that is all 4 players felt like they were in their bag. Complete clockwork, every rotation on point. When they had to break the hills, they're able to do it. The rotation of P3 to P4, absolutely perfect, sending 3 players to go hunt down Geo in the back. I mean, that is just a flawless performance through and through, and really just poor Vegas, not even really opportunities to shoot their guns. Purge and Attach, really not able to cook anything up.
No cooking whatsoever. Those boys were ordering out, and the calories they pounded on were not ideal. 250-49 in a swift 6 minutes and 50 seconds. You'll take that. LA Thieves turn that ship right around. Hardpoint was not necessarily their best game mode right now, looking like a very fine squad. But look at the highlights. It's all going to be the boys in red. I just got nothing other than well done, lads. That was disgusting. Whether it was these vent plays, Chance, the bait and switch we saw here, it was a masterful display of pace that Vegas Legion simply could not keep up with, especially in that second P2.
Absolutely not. I mean, these were the 2 individual plays as well that really set them apart, right? Joe Thieves making that highlight reel over towards P2. Nasty having that flank on P1 to set his team up for success. So they took advantage of every situation. And again, once they were able to play ahead of the game and go on those distant rotations, I mean, they just made it look so easy.
Oh, no.
When Kremp initially called this in, I was trying to think, like, we've seen a few players, it's like kind of off to the right, it seems like, where the spot normally comes in. I don't know if it's like the direction you face or your location on the map when you call it of what decides the sort of cruise location, but whatever Kremp just found, that would be the worst one.
Yeah, that's going to be something we'll go over. I'm sure the various, CDL chat shows will be talking about it. We break that one down, but we'll see if we can avoid that situation again. I mean, the Super Destroyer's position typically does affect the angle at which your goodies come in. But in this case, the boys were pumped. I mean, you'd think they just won the series the way they smoked him at that hard point. Whoa, what did Kremp say? Lip reading, please. Purge, not impressed.
I mean, you know, and something you mentioned, Maz, is like how the average age of this LA Thieves team very much on the younger side. I don't have the data to know if they are literally the youngest squad, but young players bring the passion, bring the energy. Online land doesn't matter. They're going to come out with some fierceness. And again, right from the opening break, that is the smallest graph we have ever had for the game flow, only making it to like the P2 of the second set of rotations. And yeah, I mean, Vegas, they got flatlined. No signs of life. A doctor would check the pulse and just immediately establish death. So I don't know if they can get revived or not going into map 2, but that is a painful graphic to look at.
A tough one. Well, they've got another newish map in this map pool to deal with. Rio, Search and Destroy for map number 2. Invasion Control. Good old Faithful there. We'll see if they can keep it going. And then we get back to Vista and 6 Star for games 4 and 5. We'll see if we have to get that distance, because right now, LA Thieves playing with tremendous purpose, looking very strong as well. We'll find out if we have to go there, Chance, because right now I don't think it's necessarily on the menu.
Well, it'll be interesting to find out, because I know for LA Thieves as well, like they actually put together a very strong stage 2, had a 4-3 record overall, started in winner's bracket, and they just happened to go against Atlanta FaZe, who they actually played pretty well against. All of those good signs, and then boom, top 12, they got beat by the Los Angeles Guerrillas. So like it was a big missed opportunity, and for the team that is currently in the 11th seed overall in the CDL standings, they need to start getting more wins, or at least continue that in the online stages, and they do not have any time to waste. 11th is pretty far down there. It's going to be a handful of series you need to win just to crack that top 8 margin, and we have a lot of teams in the league that have been making adjustments, so you got to make sure you stay on point. The overall records for both these teams, slightly under the 500 margin. Like, they are solid, they have threats, but in their last 5 maps, neither team has had that much success. And I certainly know for S&D, for Vegas, what Nameless was talking about, bottom of the barrel in terms of like those opening duel win percentage. Certainly on the first blood front, you're gonna be looking for someone maybe like Geo to pop off and get his team that extra advantage early on in the round.
We'll find out. Geo can do it for him. He's been a brilliant addition to the squad. So far, I mean, neither of the teams tremendously impressive search and destroy statistics. I mean, those opening round duels for the LA Thieves, again, that's the initial gunfights. Do they get the first? Can they get away with their lives? We'll find out. A lot of pressure here towards the middle of the map from Vegas with that bomb. The Thieves looking towards the A side of the map.
Well, Geo's time to shine. 2 players going to be running straight into the irons and just gets traded. Nice double chow coming through. Already the first blood. Vegas in response, though, trying to make a play. They're going to be running straight towards Nasty, and he just gets caught trying to open a door, but the trades are quick. Advantage still there for Thieves, and they are just swarming around this final player. Attached in a 1v3, but he is trapped in a corner. Going to need some magic. Oh, there's the magic. You died to a nade. 1v1.
Whoop, no, Joe deceives from behind. He is moving and nearly went awry, but Atache able to isolate the fight against Ghosty. And a little bit of discourse now between the Thieves. Hey, whose name was that? What was going on? Either way, Joe deceives in position for that final kill. The search and destroy comes to a close there. 2-0 for him on the round.
We've had quite a few 1v3s today already. I thought Attach was going to get another to the pile once the team kill came through, but either way, very efficient work there out of the Thieves. You saw the game plan. Run it down straight towards A, get the double child out on Geo. They got the first blood, and the repositioning was quick to get back and really help Nasty out, make sure the trades are there. Now you got Jodeci's bomb in hand. I know they took him away from the roster after stage 1, but he has some of the best objective stats in the league. Man loves to plant the bomb, and you at least get a first blood, but Krem's there for the double trade. The double chow, not enough for Vegas. And LA Thieves, opportunity, get the bomb down, clutch the 3v2.
Reposition towards the backside. I don't know if the stun was good. Thieves waiting on the inside of Garage. He might be the problem now. Bomb not going down just yet. Krem in a corner. Geo sniffs him out. Big win. 2v2.
Jodeci's going hunting. Trapped in the corner. Geo makes the read, though, and drops him. Maybe a choke potential here. The 3 versus 2. Now all up to Nasty. And that bomb is indeed down. Geo staring directly at it.
The young Englishman now in the 1v2. He has shot his shot as shooters do. 30 seconds on the clock. He will be able to recover the bomb, but the members of Vegas Legion now, hand in hand, they're going to have that perfect coverage of one another. When they take the challenge against him towards this bomb site, it is going to be a 2v1 no matter how you look at it. Good luck. Have fun.
He hasn't read this at all. Might get some interesting timing, but 12 seconds on the clock. He's going to need to find the double kill. Doesn't even check it. Or Vegas
They've gone. They left it. Nasty, though, in a bit of trouble now. He's been damaged. Oh, he's taken a couple more hits. Pressure on Geo. Finishes it as Nasty was hoping to catch him on the transition. A spicy round nonetheless, Ian, but there you go. Vegas, find the equalizer.
Yeah, Vegas sketching me out a little bit. I mean, keep in mind, that is also a 2 versus 3 clutch, so that is good work out of the Vegas boys, but not actually checking the bomb when there's 10 seconds left. Scared me for a moment, but they at least trapped Nasty in quick enough. But either way, it just seemed like a bit of a disconnect. Kremp is like waiting for the back alley chow. I think he had a teammate like to sort of look over him, but the challenge coming in from Geo, 2 on point, and then Joe Thieves, instead of going for the bomb plant, ends up challenging and just gets caught. So a moment of disconnect, and well, evened up odds. Vegas, maybe Geo doesn't want to be double doors by himself. He's gonna pick a new angle. As they're just running it down, you at least trade out the first blood, but you got LA Thieves. They are playing with aggression.
This is one thing you can guarantee is the LA Thieves will meet you in the middle of the map and throw hands. And right now, the 3v3, Joe Thieves spotted out Purge with a lot of information here, but no real movement out of the members of Vegas Legion, just making sure that top mid is clear. Checks his corners diligently now to get the bomb down. Will they opt to do it though? They don't know. The Thieves have gone on the roundabout tour, and once again, it is a 3v3, all the Thieves shoulder to shoulder.
And I mean, Purge saw like 2 different players just completely run away. They have to be prepared for some funny business, and here's the funny business. More trades rolling through. Everybody grouped up together, and the wolf pack of the LA Thieves trying to take advantage, attach another clutch opportunity, 1v2. And it does not last. LA Thieves, this might just be their Rio game plan. Just fly at them, get the first blood. If you trade it out, that's great. We will just regroup, get back together, and fly around the map like some absolute maniacs. Yep. Trusting the trading ability pays dividends there.
I was going to say, man, I mean, we're playing to the strengths right now. You got these young players who are very aggressive, who are very, very strong on the reaction time. You're going to be just holding hands and flying around. Don't overthink things. Don't take gunfights you can't win, and just get each other's trades. Brilliant work from the Thieves in that round, roaming the halls of Rio.
I think you're going to have to Vegas. Someone's got to make the adjustment, like get the intel on where the players for Thieves are going to be pushing from, and make sure you're challenging with a teammate, or else you are going to be traded. Nero playing a sneaky spot. He's got Purge watching over him, but it looks like this bomb going straight towards the A site. Not a ton of time wasted. Geo gets back down as well, and Jodeci's and Kremp, they're straight in.
I don't hate this. They might be able to get the bomb down, or they can cut through boxes and try to get those players out of the middle of the map. Either way, Vegas, resolute in the defense, have not moved just yet, waiting for shenanigans. Now they know the play is on. Bomb planted, 40 to go.
Well, Jodeci, that's the same corner Kremp played a few rounds before. Geo might make those reads, but that's long-term. Short-term, working the flank. Nasty spots out a few. A delicate moment. And for Vegas, they got to start making moves. They got to go quick.
Oh, wow, they didn't take care of Nasty, so now they have to deal with him. This is going to burn the time even further. 20 to go. Nasty can't win in the second. Over towards the bomb we now go, and it's a 2v2. Ghosty in the garage. Damage dealt. Purge has got to make something happen here. He has to get himself into the play. Ghosty looking for the toes. Gets it, no problem. That's the round. No more defusing that bomb as attached. Unable to help out. Great work again from the Thieves.
Yeah, they're on point right now. That's sort of that, flow state as a team sort of moment where Nasty's dealing with multiple players on the flank. He just buys you so much time. Wins the first gunfight and then just plays the corner for an extra 10 seconds. That's distracting 2 players, and he buys his team enough time that Kremp just gets to take the world tour, go for the flank towards the middle of the map, play for the guarantee, and trust Ghosty just to make sure that bomb doesn't get defused. But the angle's on point, play call's perfect, and this is really Thieves. They're at least just decisive right now in everything that they're doing. In Vegas right now, talk about decisive. They forgot to take the bomb. Geo's got to go back and find it again.
Messes with the timing somewhat. As Nasty on the top left-hand side of the minimap, keeping those players away from bridge. For now, you're looking at the Thieves roaming through middle. The bomb's still looking towards the A side of the map. Ooh, Joe Thieves singes his eyebrows there with that Semtex. Mid-map, they know the play is on. Thieves are lining up for the hit, and here we go. Kremp sends it. Attach, takes care of business. Trades there from Neo. Good work. Oh, boy, it's a going down. Joe Thieves, the last man standing, toe-to-toe. Now with Attach in the 1v1.
Jodeci is moving too. He's playing cracked out as well, but it's against Attach. Got to take things slow. So he picks a corner and is just going to be patient. And I think if he spots Attach coming through double doors, he dips out. Anything else, he takes the gunfight, but I think Attach is waiting for a scam. Joe Thieves for the moment, playing it too smart.
He's playing it real smart. Back over towards top mid. Attach is going to be there. A little too late. He has to recover the bomb and hopefully get the plant down. Joe Deceives is going to go check A. Nobody home. But this could work out. Bomb's going back to B. Will Joe Deceives get there in time? Here he comes. Quick check. And that is the round. The celebratory spin as he gets the defuse as the Thieves peel off another. It's 4-1.
I just like the decisiveness. They completely get baited out by the stun information by bomb where they just full send for the chow and they start getting picked apart. But because everybody is grouped up, the trades were in. This is effectively a 2v4. The coverage for Joe Deceives to be able to get that trade there on Purge and then attach just too distant from the fight because he got back down early on. That is, again, the collective. They're all at least on the same page. And Joe Deceives, if you clutch a 1v1 against Dylan Attach in a situation like that, put it on the resume. Frame it on the wall. Do what you want. That's a fun moment.
Right now, it might also be a Crimson player in rank to get that on the resume as well. It's a 3-3 there from Joe Deceives. 7-2 overall in our 5 rounds of Search and Destroy here in the 6th. Let's find out what happens. Can Joe keep the spree going? He's got full pockets and dead silence to play with. And he has the bomb as well, so Joe's got it all.
I think Joe also spotted Nero on the cross towards bridge. And yeah, based on the way Nasty's pre-aiming it, they might just be trying to play off the Nero information.
Hello.
But jumping back and forth, not easy play to deal with, and Nero's got attached there for the help. And Nasty was by himself, so again, backing down, you drew attention of 2 different players over on that street. Now they're making a move towards the middle of the map, so LA Thieves, again, coordinated effort. Everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, good news. You got the middle of the map. You have the bomb site. The bad news is you've got Vegas Legion sprawling all around you. This is going to be a very, very difficult situation to win these fights in. Oh dear, Purge hits a big one. 2 on the flank. Any more to be had? Nero is there for it, and now it's all down to Krem and Purge. 3 on the round and the defuse. Vegas are back.
And again, the reason I keep saying all on the same page and decisive is because there's some moments where I'm like, I don't know if that's a good play. 4 stack in the middle of the map and opening up every single lane and allowing yourself to get flanked from every direction is a tough situation to deal with. They had no information, and I mean, well, that's a bunch of flanks coming through. They're worried about the 2 players over towards bridge. Well, Purge just goes through double doors, and this is the freest 2-piece he is ever going to get. And that is absolutely going to be the stamp of the round. Nice bounce back moment there from Purge. Still down 4-2 in round count, but maybe an opportunity for Vegas to feel a little bit better, start making some plays. They got bullied out in map 1, so confidence, certainly they got to reaffirm it.
Yeah, it's going to take more than a couple of rounds of Search and Destroy, I think, after that whooping we saw on 6-star over the post still. Keeping the spree going for a moment. Kremp, though, right into the feed, finds his first. Nasty backing him up. Can Purge get the bomb? That is the next question they've got to deal with. Does get it, attaches there to help out. You might be able to get a plant here. No one else to help him up top. Waiting for the reinforcements to show with a minute on the clock.
Yeah, they're just playing for the information. Attach actually makes a really nice play to be aggressive through the street, find an extra kill, but that's even up the odds. Now you got Joe Deceives. Might have just jumped over to be behind enemy lines. Great reaction time, and he gets out with his life. You're grouped up together, but Joe Deceives doesn't even need the trade. Welcome back to the roster, young man. And Attach, goodbye. Joe Deceives again on point right now on Rio. He's been making fantastic plays, both maps.
Outstanding plays there. I mean, the fact to hit the stairs, cut that entire attack in half, eliminate the bomb carrier in the form of Purge. This is the moment, though. You stay alive. You force those players to come upstairs. You've got the coverage. He didn't even need the help, though. He managed to catch Geo unaware. And this one as well. I mean, Joe Deceives doing it all. How many kills is he at now? Your boy's
10, yeah, double digits in 7 rounds so far, so he's certainly trying to pump those numbers up. And again, in stage 1, Joe Deceives did have some of the best objective stats in the game for respawns and especially bomb plants alike. But right now, at his main slayer, Joe Deceives still carrying the bomb, has it in tow, but LA Thieves, frankly, why would you mix up the game plan? Get that information, like choose your destination and go hunt down those first bloods.
You absolutely have got Vegas in the palm of your hand now. The question is, what do you do with them? Will it be a crushing, or will you sort of tease out the win here, slow but surely? Over towards the A-bomb site, we're expelling our lethals and our tacticals. Exchange of gunfire there as Geo discharges his service weapon. Can he keep the members of the LA Thieves at bay? Open bomb site at B, Purge the lone man.
And these are just faster. Like 3 players were over there defending A, and I know Attach started to wrap back, but just a little too late. So LA Thieves playing the map quite well, but maybe more too.
Oh, when he hit the door. He does. Doesn't matter. Attaches up close and personal. Joe Thieves finds one. Traded out immediately. Numbers to Vegas. 30 on the clock.
Defuse just yet, but look at the chows. Yeah, Vegas gonna be able to lock this one up. Ghosty might have the timing, but COD timing is absurd, and too many players, too many bodies. Dylan Attach making the play in that round, catching Kremp on that flank. If Attach loses that gunfight or is maybe 2 seconds too late, that would be LA Thieves calling game. But Attach right there, again, sort of that world tour. He starts out on one side of the map. Gio and Nero calling out, hey, a lot of nades, a lot of attacks coming in over towards this bomb site. Attach is there for the help, but after it goes quiet for a few seconds, wraps back as well. Attach's instincts on point. Still, though, Vegas, desperate. Need 3 more rounds in a row just to even up the odds in the series.
I mean, you see the play that Ghosty's trying to make. I mean, right now, Ghosty's so stunned. He can't believe that round didn't go his way. Here we go, though. Back at it again. Still map point for the LA Thieves. No one's going to lose any points here in COD. That's not the way we do things. Vegas Legion starting to string together some success. Gio, the only man here by the A side of the map. The stun's going to land. He's been the island player for the Vegas Legion. And as long as he's passing information over, the boys are looking good. In towards the B-bomb site we now go. Top mid, full of Legion players.
Yeah, not confident yet to get that bomb down. Nero, well, making the move now. Trophy as well to protect you, so it'll be successful. It'll be a tried and true full-on 4v4 retake from Thieves, and it's no flanks coming through. They're grouping up together for the one hit.
Yeah, waiting for a purge at the ready on the stairs. Ghosty's got the flanks covered. Damage dealt. Joe Thieves gets it in and out. Traded immediately. 3v3. Nero bites off way more than he can chew. Oil down to Gio. The solo now against 3 members of the Thieves. Make it 2. Can he make it 1? No. Ghosty's there. 20 on the clock. That is going to be the map. And that is 2-0 here in the series.
Yeah, Ghosty's stunned with how well his teammates were performing on that one. That was a clinical effort on Rio, a dominant effort on 6-star, and I love the play call, right? Like, make the moves towards the steps. Someone just hold irons onto the escalators, and those SMG players in the middle of the map, they just feel obligated. Throw shoulder, slide around, get cracked out, but a little too cracked, and you just get caught. LA Thieves, those were 2 fantastic maps they just had. These guys are playing with all the energy in the world.
Joe Thieves off of the bench into the main roster with a 12-5 performance there on that Rio Search and Destroy. A sensational turn of events here for the Los Angeles Thieves. A massive win there. Vegas Legion now staring down the barrel of a 3-0 unless they can find something special on our upcoming invasion control. Vista and 6-star await us towards the tail end of the series, which I'm sure we'd all love to see. It's nice to see the new maps get in there, go, but thus far, 250, 49, 6-3. We are in La La Land right now. And the Thieves, they are certainly singing a dance and chance. Not what I thought was going to happen here, brother. I think it's about time we take a very quick commercial break. On the other side of this one, map number 3, we'll find out if Vegas can make the comeback, or will we see another blistering 3-0 here in the run-up towards Major 3. This is the CDL. We'll be right back.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Call of Duty League. We're almost ready to get into map number 3 here, but so far, Chance has been an absolute smoking. The LA Thieves look like an incredibly capable team. They've managed to transform their entire game seemingly overnight.
Yeah, and shout out to Turtle as well for the stat, like getting 50-point club. It's happened 4 times in CDL history. This was the first time it has happened since Cold War. It was like 987 days ago. So LA Thieves absolutely setting pace. Already blistering right now, looking fantastic with this new roster. Joe Deceives has been making plays left and right. And I know Dan Ghosty at his usual self. Team killing as well. He'll find a way that round 1 in the Rio S&D. Ghosty hates nothing more than his own teammate's life.
A little bit of blue on blue. You don't want to see it, but it does happen. Ghosty, one of the players who sadly just gets a little bit more than others. Well, Vegas Legion, time to turn the ship around right now, lads. Your last chance here in the series to stay alive. You've burnt through 2, and this cat has only got 1 more to go. Invasion Control is where we find out what happens in the series. And here we go. The record not bad for the Vegas Legion, Chance, but is it going to be enough? The current form of the Thieves just too strong.
This is going to be interesting as well, just because like the pace that the Thieves have been setting has been lightning fast the first 2 maps. Invasion Control, it is going to slow it down just by the nature of it. So yes, it will be interesting to see if they can keep it up and deal with the Tatch, who might be the guy leading the front to turn the game around. He was completely dominant against LAG. 25-9 is a bonkers performance. The captain of the squad is going to need it here, but from LA Thieves, this might be a potential A-hit, or at least toying with the idea. Ghosty maybe just a nuisance. Round 1, no trophies. Maybe just straight over to B.
Yeah. Oof. Joe Deceives picks up where he left off. A nice first bud. Straight onto the B zone. No love towards the A side of the map, though. That's going to be all Vegas for now. Middle of the map, though, that is a big win from Ghosty, slowing down those players. And now, like the name implies, a Spectre across Invasion, causing issues wherever he goes. Can he get any more kills out this life? No. Good stuff from Purge. The capture of B, though, still continuing. Strong foothold there from the Thieves.
Yeah, Ghosty doesn't live for too long, though, so he drags a bit of presence over, but Vegas still have the opportunity to set up and go for the retake if they wanted. Awkward timing. There goes Nasty. Purge in the better corner, and fries Kremp as well, so not enough time bought in Vegas. Opportunity to potentially set up a dominant round on defense. Purge wins another big gunfight as well, and this is like panic moment right now for Thieves. Got to string something together. You see Kremp maybe leaning towards this A zone. They got their work cut out for him.
Absolutely sending it across map. ASAP. Krem gets into the zone. A lot of damage dealt, though. Nero should be able to fly in there, as he does, and clean up. Stop the hard work that the Thieves had to try to get with the big old defensive moves from Vegas. And once again, Chance, you're right. Purge on a 4 spree.
Yeah, they did send everybody back over towards A, so they were playing it extra safe around the A zone, and, well, that exchange allows B almost certainly going to be captured. So not looking for the dominant round on defense. They're trying to keep things standard, so they don't try to take that extra mile and, well, maybe force out some team kills. This time, not Ghosty. Actually, Kremptit's doing it, but at least buys an extra kill to make up for that unfortunate loss. LA Thieves, minute and 20 on the clock to try to go towards A, but keep in mind, Ghosty is already there.
Already there indeed, getting the capture done, trying to now draw the defender's attention, and they're making their way across. Trophy system saves the day for now. In you go, Geo, waiting for the boys. Good read, not enough for the good gunny though, as Ghosty manages to keep the capture going. He is pinched, he's in trouble, but if he stays here for long enough, he'll get that first segment.
The first segment's done, so yeah, already successful. I was gonna say Ghosty just hasn't. He had one person actually help him in that moment, but his little slide out from the far side when the gunfight towards mid, that is a big one from Ghosty. That is quite literally the type of play that on this map can win you the game.
Oh, the timing was so unbelievable. I was just about to comment on Joe Deceives' patience there, but not enough. Less than a minute now to play. 3 lives separating our 2 teams. Ghosty once again trying to help out on the approach towards the new point. Big without a Kremp individually. Oh, Ghosty's in there, but Nero, great shots, the 2-piece, as he manages to keep the zone safe. 2 segments remaining on it and only 40 seconds to capture it.
And LA Thieves slowing down the pace now, the slowest we've seen them really play, and they've at least forced Vegas to turtle up just a little bit. But on the information front, Joe Deceives might get the first blood. Attach calling out a player in Cafe. Everybody else just walking down the B street. And 20 seconds left. Thieves, they're finding the extra kills. You got to look for your moment. Attach, though. He's going to break it down, play a little too slow, and make it easy for Attach. Nasty has made it to the zone. Can't win the extra gunfight, though. Vegas, they're going to be secure on the round.
absolutely nails that one shut. Nero on a 5 spree as well, looking to get himself one more. Very unlikely that he will, but beautiful work there from Vegas Legion. Defensive round goes their way. 1 on the board, 2 to go.
Well, still though, credit to Dan Ghosty again, getting that extra tick for his team over towards A. I would say technically a successful round there. You don't get the dub, but long term might have the advantage for the defensive round. So small victory, of course, on the flip side for Vegas. Nero being on a 5 spree. Whatever the opening break is, it should be some sort of design to funnel a kill towards Nero. He's going to be happy to take his time.
New round up. Motor mouths on either side, imparting the last moments of wisdom. Big streaks on the other side of the Vegas Legion. LA Thieves, not as much success. Can they get some kills now on the defense? The trophies are in position, and they're going to eat up all those lethals as they fly across that cross. Hero streaks set 7-2 overall. That's going to be a cruise, and that's a big deal.
And this might be his time to shine as well. Already the cruise missile's fantastic. Now keep the pressure up. Saw the first player, but just playing for that secondary man would have been a hell of a play. Joe Deceives just fries him in the gunfight to shut that down. Either way, though, Vegas keeping the pressure up. Attached inside a cafe. Purge is just calming everything to attach. Looking down this street. He knows at least 2 players are going to be nearby. That's just waiting for the scam, and Joe Deceives just winning the difficult gunfights in this round. He has been on point this series.
Absolutely. 2 minutes and 15 after the capture of the B zone. A is all that remains now, or even Stevens, 26 lives either side. As Nero, the man of the moment, keeps his play in the back lines of the Thieves spawn alive and kicking. Can he keep going? No, Nasty spies him out from cover. Beautiful shots there from Attach, a top spawn. Now over towards the middle we go. Try to buy some space. Nasty slowing him down from that mid-tank spot. But right now, Chance, a very, very solid look out of the Thieves on defense. Can they keep the middle of the map safe?
Oh, Ghosty's doing his best effort. Yeah, Ghosty's going to deliver. Picks up a very nice 2 kills, sort of relieves a good chunk of that pressure, and Joe Deceives continues destruction. He's been using every single gun available to him in this series. That time, the old Renetti making that guest appearance. Gio's got the information, but maybe an opportunity to take a route or find some errant kills. He has spotted out almost every single player, ready for the next gunfight, but Joe Deceives again there to shut him down. Either way, that's 3 in the feed. Go button hit there from Vegas. Trying to run it down and get near this A zone.
Oh, have they got enough kills though? There's still a lot of Thieves players blocking their way towards the zone. Nice shots out of Purge. Doesn't let Ghosty get away with it, but you still have got 2 members either side of the A point to contend with. One of them, Joe Deceives, has not lost too many 1v1s since we started the series off. Less than a minute to go. The Thieves are holding.
And Joe Deceives doesn't want Purge to be here anymore either, so moves on in for the kill. Can't get it himself, but the trades are there. So LA Thieves clearing out their base, but, well, maybe back to step 1 again. Gio wins an extra gunfight. Nero potentially on the flanks over towards blue, but Vegas just struggling to keep everybody alive and really get a team-coordinated play. Very difficult thing to set up, and only 30 seconds to work with, excuse me. And keep in mind, they are down a tick right now. They need to find some progress on A.
Nasty backs up. Again, good spacing from the Thieves. They never go down altogether. Ooh, Joe Deceives in and out. Stays alive. Less than 20 to go. Purge trying to get himself in on towards the zone ASAP. A kill might help, but he has to get through Ghosty. The rest of the squad on their way forward as Purge manages to get another. Can he get towards the zone? Final 10 seconds. I don't think anyone is going to let it go. Kremp's there for it. That's the round. And we're going to be tied up 1-1. Both teams holding their defenses down.
Man, just nobody home, and this is still, in my opinion, fantastic news from LA Thieves. I know that Nero was able to get that cruise missile, but if you have the take advantage, I think on this round, the attack, if they apply enough pressure, Nero might just be forced to call it in. So, a couple things going right. Dan Ghosty, over 2,200 damage just in these 2 rounds. So, the gun's certainly still hot for LA Thieves. Haven't really skipped a beat.
No, not at all. They're doing everything right as far as, you know, the defensive round goes. O was a little bit trickier. Well, Thieves looking so good in the series so far. Let's see how they go for the hit on towards B and see how they sound with a listen in.
I'm going your top right, Joe. I'm gonna look your red. Extra Purge red.
Nice, I have full pinch still.
Nothing top blue. Nothing top blue. One is nest for sure.
He's top nest, okay?
Want a shot?
He's going. No, watch out.
He's up there.
He's in one close for low nest.
Giving a full pinch.
One low nest,
top nest.
top nest.
One's red, red, low nest, top nest. Red top nest and low blue.
You can get off the back.
Low nest, one shot dead. One nest, top nest, top nest.
One's in our spawn.
Top nest and top blue.
Tree tank, okay, Kyle?
Alright,
He's on the tree tank now.
Oh, yeah, top nest and red. One's red.
Looking red.
Three things top nest. Geo's top nest. Really weak cheek. I don't see it anymore. Red, dead.
Nice, good shit.
Alright, Geo's cheating on the play. We're looking for one. It's attached.
Show me your front.
I'm just shouldering.
Good take, yeah, good take.
I got my take. Yeah, he was cheating.
Missing attack.
Yeah, they're shooting. Double stack.
Perfect.
Alright, we're top Geo. We're Geo. One speed down as well.
It's a huge check, by the way. Make sure
I
you
don't
play
see Geo.
this.
He could be bridge or
Yeah,
close
but
on
I'm
bridge.
up on the point,
He's cheating on me. Just shot.
Stay alive, Joe.
Mid tank and shooting.
Tree tank, I'm hitting him.
Shot me.
Tree tank lying down.
Yeah, I saw
I got
him.
one on the street.
Tree tank is gone. I don't see him. He's on the ladder. One shot. Absolutely on the ladder on you. Absolutely on the ladder on you.
You need to be going B.
Yeah, we need to start.
He's cutting us from the cross. One's still cheating on us.
Let's see him.
He's close, tree tank.
He's in our palace,
Oh, he's in our palace. I just
Yeah, he's run up out. Top out.
He's on the B point. I'm gonna need it to steer him.
Geo dead.
Nice, good shit.
Nero's on the B point. Red pillars. I'm dead. Red pillars. He's shouting B tank. On the B tank attach. Nero in.
You went to the left
One star, that's done, needed him.
Nero weak.
Be control point on twice and one on the
On the tank.
I'm looking for the tank.
I need your dark.
Give me a second, kill the guy's tank guy.
Yeah, on the control point Nero still.
Where's he tank?
Yeah, on the Nero's still on the control point.
Dark.
We work this out.
Close
I'm looking dark.
He pinches up
Ready?
on the
I'm
wall.
shot,
Tank.
shot,
Three
Two dark.
Top we're gonna two dark, boys. I'll play.
Nice.
No, one more.
Good up time.
BS tank.
Tell this to me. We're green. I'm stuck in.
Whether it's time or lives, the Vegas Legion have managed to bleed the Thieves dry here. Can they get on a B? 7.9 seconds to get the capture. There's so many of them there. Surely this evaporates. Attach might be able to get a couple. Damage. Not enough for the stop. Point captured. A minute to play.
That is a tragedy there for Vegas. So close in both of their defensive rounds to set up for the choke slam sort of performance, but they can't get it done. And well, now you're almost back to square one. They're going to be down at least a tick going into the new round, but LA Thieves finding the kills as well, and 45 seconds to play with. They're just going to be looking for a little bit extra.
Oh, and here we go. A couple of members of the Thieves here in a position to slow this down. Now, it's a good job out of Purge. That kill is huge. Now for the Thieves, all you're doing is waiting for that opportune moment, waiting for those players from Vegas to make a bit of a mistake, catch them out. And right now, Purge and Geo, they are running the show. Another for Purge. 3 now in the feed, done. Less than 20 seconds to really get themselves close to this point, and it's not going to happen. With Attach shooting like that, this should be Vegas's round.
Yeah, nowhere to go. Someone's going to have to just, I don't know what, sprint through the middle of the map, pop the active camo, find the route through. They're funneling through B Street, but that is not the route to get to time in time. But either way from LA Thieves, for how the round could have gone on the offensive end, it ends up not being too bad at all. Still at least get the B side capture. You force Nero to invest that cruise missile very early on. And I would say for Vegas, they're just so close to setting up like extra dominant rounds on defense. Like they had the moment, Geo does get behind enemy lines. He was making plays to get inside a Palace. But then as soon as he dies to Joe Deceives, well, it makes LA Thieves' lives just a little bit easier. And I think Vegas have had just a few opportunities to really push the extra mile. But either way, that is a long-term game. Right now in the short term, Vegas, all they're looking for is that like extra tick. 3 ticks, just secure B, get the extra little bit of love on A, and then it comes down to kills where Vegas do have the advantage.
Vegas have the advantage, and Vegas starting to heat things up. Confidence resuming. Let's go for a quick listen in and see how confident the boys may sound.
Be down. There's one more be down. It's Crown. He's on P1 tank. On P1 tank now.
P1 tank. And guys, alright, P1 tank and on
They
it.
could dark. They could dark,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm looking dark now.
Bang it up into our spawn, Evan.
I will.
Close front. Fuck, you got me. Front, Joe.
Where?
Very weak at bottom nest.
That's anything dark.
He's on white van now.
White van, one shot, absolute done. I got pinched now. He's
He's
front info
enough,
looking for
he's
you.
enough.
He's gonna go tractor. He's gonna go tractor. Throw some nades at him. He's on trophy
I'm
play.
hitting him.
One's on point. Nasty.
I got flanked.
Nasty one dark. Nasty by that killer.
Tractor.
Dark killer dead.
Tractor, dead. Stand by, take
Nice.
Ghosty.
Sandbag tank.
I'm up
One
to
bullet.
I'm gonna
Absolute.
be
We're missing one. Only one guy on you guys. He's one shot sandbag tank.
Yeah, I don't know where it went.
He's on the front side of it, Geo. Stunning him.
There, sorry.
Top nest. Top nest. Got me.
He went deeper.
I just.
Alright, we gotta try to guarantee this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get B.
Coming, DK. Top nest jumping on you. Top broken. I take you. Put your bottom broken.
I'm holding
It's
it.
your bottom broken pusher.
Not broken. Dead.
Nice.
I'm looking at your front DVD.
I'm showing in front of you.
Go see the
Bigger than.
He's still bridge. I'm leaving
He's
him.
dark now. Jumping out.
He's nice, dead.
Dead.
Nice.
Ever help.
Listen, Joe and
Could
Dan.
be dark. Yo, we just
I'm
shot
trying
dark.
to get. I saw nothing. I'm going.
Dan was in our spawn. I'm gonna slow play
Red,
right
sitting
this.
red. You remember
Nice.
in
One
front
top.
DVD as well. Right here. One shot. He might be bottom nest.
Yeah, he did. I think he did. I think he was.
Top nest.
He's on our sandbag tank. Dan.
Bottom nest, dead.
I got some from bottom blue or DVD. One's in DVD.
Nice.
Top
Good
blue,
kill, bro.
top
One's
blue, I
DVD.
think, or something.
Take your time,
Okay,
dude.
DVD and top blue then.
He's mid tank on me, mid tank nasty.
I'm stunning it. I'm stunning it.
Okay. He's still there, he's still mid
I'm
tank.
pushing on. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I'm stunning him,
He's dead. He's dead.
Nice. Top blue, dead.
Nice.
Me.
Good job, guys. Missing Joe and one.
Joe open. Back up open.
Yo,
One
guys, right
shot.
side. Dead. One is on point. One guy
Nice.
on point.
Last guy Joe on point.
Okay. You guys point blue, you guys point blue, you guys point blue.
So we can fight these guys.
Yeah, open corner.
Then time, Joe.
Joe is
Time.
by point.
One shot point.
Sometimes get on time. Stop
Point
clock.
kill me, bro. He went our side point. Our side point in the right corner.
Open ghosty as well. He's running at you, ghosty. Got one. I got them both.
Nice.
Nice.
I got a shriek, too.
Alright.
Nice.
I might have to
Back
use
right,
it here, I
back
feel like, bro. I'm gonna on tank. I'm one shot,
Yeah,
actually.
I
I'm one
could shriek
shot.
first. I could shriek first.
I'm gonna go on the left here.
Okay. I'm gonna shriek.
Yeah, get info here.
We're shrieking.
I have mid tank.
One guy's on the point.
Okay, one on a point.
On the point, couches.
One's on like DVD, one's blue, and one's couches. The guy couches.
Top blue point.
Guy blue.
Nice.
You went rugs. The guy couches.
Okay, we'll give you
Sure.
rugs.
Other guy was on the point.
Yeah, he was on the point.
I'm in rug right now. I'm flicking open.
I'm on the white car.
Nothing in open. I'm in open.
You know,
One point to
couches.
back curve.
He's curved, two curved. There's
I'm
they're
not
going
gonna
cold. They're
wait,
high.
wait,
I got one.
Nice. One guy's on the point
Got
too.
the other one.
One guy's on the point. Be careful.
Last guy point.
I'm gonna go to the point. Son.
I have a trophy. Shoot the trophy.
Oh, fuck.
Yo,
I
can cut
have a
them off,
trophy
bro.
their side.
Yeah, I'm peeling tank. There's I can have the blue spawns cut. There's two mid.
yes.
I got one. One guy's rug. Two guys if you want. One guy's in their spawn. One guy's couch.
I'll look at
One guy's rug. Last guy.
Everflame.
He's weak.
Oh, it's nearly over. Purge got to win a big one. Can he get any more? Oh my God, we nearly just hit by a barrage of F-bombs, Chance.
Yeah, we got out of it. Oh my God, that would have been horrific to listen to from their point of view. Daniel back at it again with dominance on the A zone. I will say for Vegas, though, this has been an incredible round. They turn it around. They at least win the tick battle. So close to winning the game. I know Ghosty, that sort of dagger in their back, but maybe still a moment of success overall there from Vegas. No respawns remaining either. That was an absolutely wild round. Great comms from Vegas as well. Got to tip the cap. The information, everything was there, except for whoever did not pick up the flank. So Dan Ghosty right now, the lifeline for the squad.
Absolutely. Well, damn, Daniel, as you called it. I mean, the man has been absolutely sensational in the map so far. Final round. The chips are down for Vegas. This was Ghosty three-piecer, secure it, and oh my God, he snuck right on through. They lined up and he cleaned house. What a play. Wow. Final round. Here we go. Vegas they got to dig deep.
Yeah, I missed it on the minimap too. I couldn't actually tell what Purge was looking at it. I think like Geo might have just had like 2 or 3 bullets left in the clip or reloading or I don't know. Moments like that, always incredibly awkward. But LA Thieves want to maybe dodge the awkwardness, keep everything nice and standard right towards that B zone they go.
Go back to your old faithful. Play it safe. Do the simple part first. Nothing too flashy. Nice and slow here from Ghosty as well. He's going to see the barrel of Attach maybe in a moment. Or all he sees buttocks. No, he might be in trouble. Attach. No, my good God. They've done it again. Ghosty with another massive 3. That's huge. That's a segment. And oh, Gilly, God damn, it's going to get ugly quick.
I mean, look, he's looking good, but it's only a double stack for the moment, so still have to make sure you execute. I think Vegas very concerned about Ghosty's positioning, though. He's been very patient, timing out the flank. Man's got hands as well, and gets out with his life, at least for an extra moment. His team, B zone, that is going to be secure. Over 2 minutes on the clock to work with to try to go towards this A zone.
Oh, another gift from the COD gods delivered by hand to the Thieves. Can they capitalize on this massive amount of time they've got to work with now? Geo, though, says hell no. He doesn't believe in that. Nasty was just a little bit of suppressing fire to keep him at bay, let him know what's going on. Middle of the map now, or attaches out as well. It's getting real tough to deal with these members of Vegas when they're moving like this. Nasty, you can see he's left with no option but to be brought down. Here comes the supply lines from Vegas, all the way through the middle of the map. Joe better get into the fight quick, and that is a problem. Vegas looking strong.
Vegas, yeah, the teamwork right now on point. And you have LA Thieves that they have just been constantly flooding through the B street. So you've had Vegas Legion able to just stack up the pressure. But pressure's one thing, when the gunfights is another. That's 2 in the feed there for LA Thieves. And, well, now you've at least made it to the enemy lines. And Ghosty, he is caught in hell. He is going to get taken down. Kremp, the only one that is going to be behind. Maybe has an opportunity to get some intel from Nasty to make the play, but there goes Nasty, and Last domino standing in the back line is Kremp, and the arrows right now for Vegas are turning. Nero heads up in this moment. They know they're looking for one.
They've counted well. They know he's there, and if he doesn't get a kill with his teammates in position to capitalize, it's going to be for nothing. A little bit of time to still go here. Kremp wins it. His teammates don't, though. Geo once again thwarting the plan of the Thieves. Kremp holding it together. It's his fingernails right now doing everything they can to stay dug in at the back line here.
I mean, he's doing what he can. He's at least blocking these spawns, so he's creating the opportunity, and Ghosty again is going to be able to make it towards this A zone. Doesn't have help on the cross, though. Ghosty makes it the zone. Everybody dies immediately after. Him and Kremp have to go large, and they can't get it done. Kremp maybe just desperate for some help.
He did.
Forces a big 2 kills, and, well, trying to stay alive for number 3, but as he falls, we have 18 seconds. You got to run down A street. Good luck with this one.
He got the help. It was a form of a team kill. Nasty's knocking on the door. Purge about to blast through Laundry. There's Attach. Big win through the middle. Trade it out. Ghosty can't get anything. It's 5 seconds to get on this one. We're going to see a map for Vegas hold it together. It is over. The Vegas Legion finally get themselves on the board there with the control win. Confidence slowly starting to return.
I mean, I don't know. That just took in, and actually, that's a New York minute right there. Or maybe New York minutes are fast. That was a very long game of evasion control, is what I'm trying to say. They had to fight tooth and nail from it. I will say Vegas on defense, pretty on point consistently. The opportunities to like get a little bit extra, but LA Thieves may be able to pierce through a few of those setups. But yeah, this is almost like the sort of stat padding moment right there in invasion control where you can just run the damage numbers up like crazy. Nero especially, maybe the old titan of the lobby, 6,800 damage, 2 separate cruise missiles earned. But really just a nice job by Vegas. I mean, we got to hear it in the listen in, their teamwork and comms. Certainly flowing. So that was not the issue with map number 1 and map number 2. Able to execute there on Invasion. They'd be happy just to see an older map.
Hit replays here. A lot of nice highlights. We saw some great kills and long plays, man. I mean, Invasion is one of those control maps that you really do have to be quite organized on. It takes it 2 to 3 down at a single time, and neither team was conceding that. They were both staggering those kills very, very well. They were staying alive defensively. It was good work out of them. And Attach again, huge plays. Ghosty's 3-piece here to stay alive in that round, force that 5th. Little moments of magic like that is what makes our pros so special, and as soon as you give them the opportunity to do so, they will get it. Great teamwork though either side, and ultimately a very spicy game of control. We say goodbye to it though, and now we say hi-li-ho to another game of Vista hardpoint. This is going to be a fun one indeed. Again, neither team can be that well prepared for it, Chance. Anyone's game at this point.
Yeah, it's like an adjustment period too, because obviously these guys have been scrimming Vista for however many weeks now, so they have the like repetitions and experience, but it is a very common thread at the professional level of play that the game slows down. LA Thieves might not be sort of biting on that narrative though, because like maps 1 and 2, they were absolutely setting pace, so maybe they'll be able to carry that sort of young team energy into map 4 as well and treat it more like the match that they have some experience with. But I know Vegas, it is just a scary sight to see 250 to 49. I mean, you just want a strong opening break. You want the vibes flowing. You want Nero to keep that gun hot as well. They got to make sure they don't let LA Thieves take into a task again, because they might be, facing a blitzkrieg.
Yeah, and again, on a map like Vista, it's a sub-heavy map, so you're going to want players like Nero to be absolutely rolling. They want to see that confidence high, and you're going to see them picking up massive, massive amounts of work in the kill feed. That being said, it's exactly the sort of map you want to see for the LA Thieves where they're playing right now. If they are going to continue to keep a run going like this, yeah, it's throw caution to the wind. It's absolutely send it and just make sure that everyone is on the same page. Make sure the comms are good and make sure you're picking up those trades. Vegas Legion, though, a calm moment of contemplation now, Chance. We'll take a look at their stats as well going into this hard point, but I mean, look, this is the whole sort of season so far. This is the hard points. It is going to be a tough one.
And of course, what we're highlighting here is that the current maps that they have, the 9-8 record overall, the 2 maps that end up no longer, well, they were pretty fantastic on. So if you're losing maps that you were once pretty successful on overall, got to make sure you grind out the new ones. 6-star, I think, for Vegas is just going to be a question mark because they looked great on it either yesterday or the day before, but 250 to 49, that is a tough pill to swallow. So that is sort of a interesting moment for the new map of 6-star. Now the new map of Vista getting in Vista? What are we doing here?
Vista. I love the Vista. It sounds quite fancy when you say it like that, mate. I enjoy it.
I feel like my North Carolina is showing just a little bit. That whole public education. Sometimes it costs you. It really does.
Vista. Coming up now.
Vista?
It's Joe Thieves. It's Vista. I don't know. Vista. Yeah. It's something you would, you stand on top of Vista and you'd look out across it and it's beautiful. And this, you see the location of this map atop of Vista. You can see a lovely bit of a descend into a valley, like on that left-hand side. You know what I'm saying? We'll talk about this later. But in the meantime, we got our Joe Thieves absolutely smacking. Because damn son, did he hit the redeem button after being benched, return to the main roster, and now looking fantastic. Here we go, though, straight into the hard point. Map number 4, match point, LA Thieves.
I gotta say, Jesus Christ Posed, great song. Fantastic song by Soundgarden. Or a T-Pose if you're a gamer. You can go either direction, but the direction right now for Vegas Legion, straight towards P1. Nice opening break, great nades as well, and well, not quite the gunny there on Ghosty. LA Thieves, they do in fact strike right back, but the setup after the fact for, Geo waiting in the wings, going to be able to collect that time after getting that final kill.
Okay, it's funny seeing this map from the Codcaster POV, and those of you who've been playing ranked recently know it is a very spicy affair. Submachine gun players thoroughly enjoying themselves, a couple of ARs, having their time. But right now, it's just insanity. Non-stop plays flooding towards those hard points. Everyone there from the Thieves, top left-hand side of the minimap, is not a terrible spot to be in, but they've got a lot of work to cross over and get towards that bottom courtyard for the second hard point.
These guys are just getting funneled into death, actually. I was going to say, those are like technically the spawns you want in a sense, but that did not look like a fun situation. You are literally fighting uphill or upstairs battles just to make it towards new, and now attached, the vet at his finest, posted up in a corner playing for the Cruise. Knows what to pre-aim. Call of Duty timing, maybe not at its finest. Everybody getting the kills but him. But do you care about the kills if you're up 50 points already? Vegas, this is the 6-star flip effect.
The flip effect, indeed. I mean, the tables have turned, and the turntables now, it is an absolute terrible time. Terrible time for the Thieves. Good God, can't buy a kill. Nero on the flank, can he get the third as well? That would have been disgusting. Purge puts the Beretta right into his opponent there as the kills keep going. The Thieves have fallen to pieces already.
Oh my God, yeah, everybody is twisted as well. This is just an absurd pace being set by both of these teams. Right now, Vegas just truly a step ahead.
Oh my
They're
God.
Still going to have the left side spawns, but maybe they don't need him because Nero is 12-2. His brand new Tuscan.
This is it. It's the return to form. The Tyrant of Tuscan. He's now the Viscount of Vista. It sounds really funny when we say it like that. Kills finally go the way of Kremlo. Oh, gets 3. Good stuff, son. It's a 4 spree for the Thieves, but no hardpoint. Gets himself number 5 as the submachine guns of both teams are white hot right now. Can you get streaks, Krem? It would be fun. The other side has got one as well. It's only fair.
I mean, as long as he gets the hill time, I think they're going to be happy right now. I'm learning new words. Don't know what a Viscount is, but while we're all learning right now, you just have Thieves learning what it's like to be on the receiving end of a hardpoint beatdown. Final 15 seconds. Vegas are going to fight for him, and maybe good news, they should be able to get it. Maybe not. Well, Vegas will recoup. Just trying to hunt down Joe Thieves, and after he falls, we turn our attention to that new time. Nasty, he has tucked himself in this back building, and his teammates winning some big gunfights as well. So Geo now in isolation on the backside. Does win a big gunfight, trying to keep those spawns maintained, but this could be a good deal of time collected for the Thieves. They got to set up at the new time.
New time. Yeah, Geo, that tree's not going to help too much. Wonderful angles found there by the Thieves. Nero manages to infiltrate the back room. Anyone home? Yeah, lots of Thieves players. They clean house. They're back into the point straight away. Purge through the front. Currently trying to hit this alone. Trying to pull some of the attention of the Thieves players while his boys get going. Is he going to be able to get much out of this? No. Ghosty reads him like a book, puts him to bed. Time ticking away for the Thieves now as we have managed to swing to the other side of this mad map. 20 seconds left on the point.
Yeah, and a lot of credit there to Nasty and Ghosty after the fact. Just getting that guy in the back building, it is all on him. Really just to stay alive and make sure you're getting that sort of like, output to tell your teammates where to look. So very well orchestrated effort. You've slowed down the damage Nero is doing as well from 12-2 to 15-7. So still shooting, but it is not the lightning pace that he originally had. Geo, though, picks up 2 towards the middle of the map, and that is going to make that push very slow for Thieves. They got a long way to go before they can get to the new time.
Yeah, new time. That little bridge, whether you're atop it or below it, you're in that hard point. Nero once again pounding down on the Thieves members. His attach. Whoa, just got, I don't know what to call that. That was a big one, but 30-odd seconds remaining on the point, and Vegas Legion looking happy to soak most of it up. Nero continuing to be a devastating player for Vegas here on Vista. Purge from time. Any more for it here as Ghosty tries to stop it, at the very least the contest. You should be able to get him off. But right now, Purge proving to be quite the challenge when that's going to be the hard points done. My good God, what a Vista this has been so far. We now go back to P1.
Yeah, and Thieves just had to like fight tooth and nail to break that time just to get an extra 20 seconds. So pretty strong hold there by Vegas overall. And Nero, this is his third cruise missile he has gotten in the past 2 maps. And not only the comms in the feed, but the damage done from the missile as well. That is a clean 4 down, and you force the spawn outs as well. This is just victory time. This is where you get to soak it up and play for those extra kills. Great time being collected on P1.
I mean, he's 20 and 10 right now. Attach, soak in, finding damage all over the place, waiting for the boys to show up, but he was doing all of that alone. So good stuff out of Attach, buying that space. 30 seconds to go here on P1. We'll go back down towards the courtyard. Ghosty's already in position for that one. Geo, nice shots. Krem immediately pushes him out, takes care of business.
I gotta say, honestly, the fact that you and Vegas getting 4 down and they got retaken that quickly, that is in fact a missed moment, but that missed moment is just the opportunity to Thieves to stay alive in the game. Joe Thieves is dealing with something. Might have literally just lagged out in that moment, but dead either way. Kremp picking up a 2-piece as we rotate towards new, but Vegas, you can see the setup. They'll be here first. Haven't quite pushed out either side, and Joe Thieves, controller still works clearly, so whatever happened, well, it's a new time, it's a new life, a new controller, and a new moment. Vegas can't get the time, middle of the map. Thieves have just controlled it.
They're feeling good. Attach from top burger, flipping patties and flipping faces wide open there with his MCW. Nero dives into the point, dives into Ghosty. Kills now going the way of the Thieves. They're starting to pick up that pace. They've oscillated from getting absolutely slaughtered to now being the slaughterers. Can Joe find any more from here? 20 seconds ago, or 30 seconds, excuse me, on this hard point. Looking towards top left-hand side again. Not too many of the boys in this lobby, might be 21, but we will be serving up drinks at that little bar in a brief few moments after a Vegas break.
Yeah, Attach is being a really good nuisance. He actually had the timing pretty well for Thieves to get a little bit too comfortable and jump a little bit too far. And even for the contest time, it looks like Thieves want to get those final 10 seconds, and they are going to get it. But the rotation over there, Vegas free and clear. You've got Attach posted up in the back, and he responds next to him. Attach doesn't last a long time. Joe Thieves gone quite hot, but Vegas still holding that back line. Thieves might just have to bully their way through the front.
Oh, yeah. Joe Thieves still finding those kills. 160 to 142. Still a very close game. Krem from downstairs looking to infiltrate towards the point. Not going to happen. Purge on the defense. Nice work, Ghosty from up top. Great work for Thieves. Spring to life. That's the break. Can they contest now? 2 members of Vegas up close and personal. Here comes the CQB. Purge on the reinforcement run from downstairs still as the Thieves are soaking it up. Nice work. Brilliant time and good shots from Ghosty. That could be a lead change in a moment as the Thieves are back in it on Vista.
Yeah, talk about the moment to get the break as well. And, well, maybe the most awkward rotation we have in any of the hardpoint maps. You just want to keep these spawns 2 hills in a row. We talked about the importance of the back building. Well, Kremp's there. He can use it if he wants to. Right now, setting up a crossfire with Joe Thieves. And for Vegas, this is just a tough moment. They want to use the cruise missile, but there's a few buildings nearby.
That's a Vista if I've ever seen one. Cruise hits, no good. Forces the players on the inside. There's the contest. Purge. Oh, taken care of. Nice shots out of Krem. From upstairs, it's Gio from the hip. The point shooting. Lead still firmly in the hands of the Thieves now. Nasty can't get in towards the fight, can't get towards the hard point. The ring around a Rosie now for Gio. Will it pay off? Oh, he's stunned up. I don't think it will. Oh, no, there is Nero from behind. Cuts out the reinforcements. Cut the legs out of the play from the Thieves, and they're done. That's the flip, and a big 30 seconds.
Yeah, these 2 teams are just getting after it, going blow for blow on breaks, on holds, on trades. Still, though, fighting for the extra bit of time. Attach is by himself. He's got 2 players to deal with. There's number 1, but number 6 in there. Kremp for the trades. And make no mistake, that's a good time to get with the game this close. So much so that Purge wants to fight for it. Purge is going to get it over towards New. You got trades on this side of the map as well. It is a 10-point game. Again, two teams getting after it for the moment. Thieves going to have the time first, but Vegas, I mean, they're quick. They're swarming in for the trade. Should be quick to at least try to fight for it. The kill feed gets lit up. It's trades back and forth. Who is the last hermano standing? It's going to be Gio doing everything he can just to collect that time.
Ay, Dios mío, Gio still alive. That's going to be Kremp now on the approach. Purge from upstairs, keeping the boys safe. Hard point in the hands of Vegas. Lead change. Back at it again we go. Nasty trying to hit the flank. Red dealt with. Gio again. Nero sitting there at 34 and 22. Gio doing what he can on the spree. Can Joe Deceives cut them down from behind? Here comes the pinch. There's Joe. Dealt with from up top as Nero. It is back and forth. My God, the observers. Paradox's hands are got to be burning after this.
I mean, everybody's cracked out right now. The way, like, this speed that this game is being played at currently reminds me of Bocage, but maybe the slowest moment of the game. You have Nero taking the longest route of all time, trying to set up for the pinch and maybe for the spawns as P1 is going to pop, but while he take that route, A, he gets cut down, B, his teammates lose all the gunfights, and maybe good death there from Joe Deceives just to read where the spawners are going to be coming from, but unfortunately it's going to be a pinch and, well, spawns, everything, chaos, so difficult to deal with. LA Thieves need to bounce back again.
3 down. Here comes another lead change. Thieves trying to bounce back. Big one out of Nero. Middle of the map's going to be getting real ugly in a moment. There we go. The final 30. You can win it here on P1. You have got to get in, Thieves. Joe Deceives punches a hole through the middle of the map. Purge suppressing fire. Keeps him at bay, but he's still fighting. Nades from Nasty. Thieves are in. Thieves have the point. Gio down.
This is chaos, but maybe good news for Vegas. At least Thieves can't win it here, but the bad news, that rotation. I think Thieves might be able to get there first as well. Joe Deceives popping the big 2 at all time. Joe Deceives going crazy at the old hill, picking up 3. Ghosty finds that 4th man. The setup, the rotation is in. Thieves advantage to win this game.
Here we go, trying to win the game. Or can Vegas force the game 5? Ghosty in the 3 spree, soaking time. Stay down, this is it. Can Purge get him off? The contest, it's in. Vegas with a late break. Nasty from spawn. It is non-stop. Here come the trophies as Nasty trying to stay alive. 10 for the win, Vegas.
You're funneling through the skinny alley and you are funneling into death. Nero might have just called game. He wants to see the game 5. Final hit, can't get it done. In Vegas, through desperation, through effort, through exasperation, managed to get here. The reverse sweep is potentially on the cards.
Oh my God, what a map. Yeah, after this, it's a cold shower and a lie down. Vista's the new Bocage. Vista.
Hey, listen.
Something.
I remember Bocage. Nero was one of those players that was breaking kill records on it. I want to see his stats because I think they might have been out of control. His damage numbers might have been absurd. And there you go, 6,700 damage there from Nero. He certainly led the lobby. He might not have broken a record, but 41 kills. Well, he's certainly knocking on the devil's door. I think we might have found Nero's new home.
Man, Nero loving himself there. The Viscount of Vista, 41-28. Pushing on 7k damage there. Wow, what a banging hard point of Vista that was. 11 minutes and 41 seconds, it flew by. A matter of seconds to decide who walked away with a win there. But now we go to a game 5. We go all the way back to 6-star where everything began. And oh my God, what a blowout that was. How different the series looks now. As the sort of helix, the DNA of this series there. You can really see the makeup. Was it mum or dad whose genes were in the finals there? It was a few seconds to decide it. My God, what a freaking series we've got here, brother.
Yeah, and Miles, I'm glad you brought up family in this moment because obviously, word to Vin Diesel, it doesn't matter if you win by an inch or by a mile. They're 1 for 1 on the hardpoint games right now. Enough for the game 5. Maybe Dom Toretto. Do we call him Vin? Do we call him Dom? I don't care. We got the last 30 seconds. Good luck keeping up with this.
Yeah, really. So the spawns are obviously very close for both teams, as you can see. So the reinforcement lines are easy to get in this one. Nasty being the guys furthest away from this one, but Gio again, Mr. Do It All. Mr. Pick up a 2-piece when you absolutely have to. Mr. Watch the flank. Nero, though, this is it. He is not a scalpel. He is not a precision instrument. He is a hammer. He is a freaking atom bomb, man, because he turns those boys into dust.
And that's also a moment of panic there, I think, for the side of LA Thieves. Obviously, it's like 12 seconds you get to try to make this break, but they try to flood everybody in through the skinny alley. That's an easy 3-piece from Nero in that moment, even with the chaos and the barrage of tacks and nades landing on top of them. So nobody takes a route. You get beat in a moment like that, and all of the momentum LA Thieves had in the first 2 maps completely vanquished. We go back towards 6-star, brand new look, brand new strats, and an opportunity for either of these teams to show off the goods. We just get to find out who handles the new maps better, who did their homework best.
Who did their homework? Who watched Mars' stream last night? Because I went absolutely huge on a 6-star S&D. Folks, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We're going to see what happens in this exciting Game 5 between 2 of our teams who are both red hot right now. LA Thieves take on Parrot of Vegas Legion. Oh my! Go to a break! Five!
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. Slice up your competition with the Executive Chef Operator, now available in-game in the Call of Duty store.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get to game number 5. We're almost ready. What a series this has been. What a fun one, right? I mean, look, start to finish. No one thought the Thieves were going to come out and absolutely devastate them on that 6-star hardpoint. No one thought that the Search was going to be absolute blowout there on Rio. And now we go to game 5 and we look at both these teams' metrics, which is how you pronounce metrics. I don't see too much difference between them. And the way both squads are playing, Chance, we're going to be singing some sweet, sweet music here pressure on 6-star.
And whoever loses is going to be hitting the bar immediately because it will be devastating for either team. If you at Vegas like do all that work to make the comeback, because like they got blown out maps 1 and map 2. They had to fight tooth and nail in maps 3 and map 4 just to get here. To lose after all that effort, devastating. And of course for the LA Thieves, the way they chokeslam in maps 1 and 2, if you get reverse swept, well, that is also going to be a tough pill to swallow, but maybe the water will help. 2 players taking a dip, working the outer lane. And maybe just trying to hunt this first blood. I think Nasty's reading the pressure, though. So Purge is going to pump the brakes, and Nero gets the bomb down. There's a couple cheeky plant spots you can go with on this map. You can see that bomb from many locations.
Yeah, you can. And Nasty can nearly see attached from this location. Nice nade of Joe Deceives. Gets it. Oh, yeah, Nasty knows what's up. Little bit further forward, mate. Just so close. He must have seen a red dot or a diamond. 25 on the clock. They've got to get things going. Good work there, and it all comes down to Purge. But they've got no idea where he is. But Nasty does. A little bit of time to get the defuse. Good stuff there from the Thieves. The opening round. Bit of a bang out. And I've just realized 3 bars on this map chance. 1 in the middle, 1 by the pool, and of course 1 at the top.
Maybe that's how a hotel gets their 6-star. Normally, I think 5 might be the most, so they're going the extra mile with the extra alcohol. Either way, shout out to the observers as well. Very cracked out. I think the Vista got everybody nice and warmed up to sort of turn off the Codcaster to show Nasty's point of view. Miles, I think you're correct. Haven't seen that spot from that perspective myself, but I'm assuming couldn't actually see attach. Definitely saw that red dot floating above his head. So LA Thieves taking advantage of the opportunity. And the rare B hit off the rip doesn't work out at all. So LA Thieves were like, that didn't go well for you guys. Let's try it ourselves.
Anything you can do, we can do better. Nades up. Duo gets away with it. Big stun, though. That was attached. Sent that one from the bar. Purge on the flank. 1. Done. Nasty. Nice work. Nero immediately hits back. The flank again. Wide open. Lot of trouble here as Gio gets his. Kremp now 1v. Done. Peace. Vegas on the board.
Yeah, that's wonderful work, too. That is very quick flanks coming through. Purge, always happy to make that impact going on flanks. Doesn't waste any time. And then had the Viscount there for the backup as well.
Nice.
Any moment for Thieves where you're forced to sort of go for the hop up, never going to be a good time. And I just like it from Thieves. It's respective. Like, okay, B hits aren't as common. They tried it, failed, and Thieves were like, we'll give it a shot as well. Doesn't work out. I think it might be A from this point on.
Yeah, maybe.
At least on the brakes, you know, just the brakes.
We'll see. Bomb in hand.
I'm so wrong.
No. We got a little bit of love from it with the Thieves going towards A. 3 through the middle. Forget the Anaheim Hilton. That's the bar I want to go to after an event. Can you imagine the team change drama there? There's not a lot of places to hide. You'd see it all. Here we go. Bomb going down towards B once again. You're fanned out on the retake here from the LA Thieves. The 2-1-1. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, attached, by the way, different palm tree he's working with. He has picked opposite ends of the pool and at least gets the trade. And now he's going to be taking a swim. Attached is going to be invisible, but the bad news is he is the last swimmer swimming. And they have to know that he's going to be nearby. You can't hold your breath for that long. Able to get one, trying to pull that disappearing act.
He's got to be dead now, right? Wait. He's out of the water. Into the play. Ghosty there for it. I don't hate it from attach. He's there to, you know, just keep things very difficult indeed. And that's the round. Thieves take the lead by 1.
And, you know, for those who haven't had experienced this map for themselves just yet, or that water section in Codcaster, obviously players are glowing when they're swimming in the water. It can be genuinely very difficult to spot players out. There's times where they are nearly invisible. So attach wanted to pull the disappearing act, nearly made one hell of a play. But I would say for Vegas, again, stop going. It's just, you know, late rounds got to be. Early rounds seems tough.
When we're learning.
Yeah, there we go. Thieves, maybe, sort of.
2-2. Yeah, maybe. We'll find out. 2-2. No.
Nope, I lied. Okay, all right.
Nah, they double back. There we go. We're going back to B, boys. Krem's going to smoke mid. There we go. No smoking in the bar. He's technically outside. He won't be facing a fine, but he's going to send it right on through. Oh, he threads the needle. Nice time. He gets himself at least 1. Now, Vegas has got to turn around and hope for the best.
And Krem knows there's one way to go through a smoke, and that is forward. Gio tries to make a play, ends up getting caught, and, well, maybe Thieves found their stride, their way to get a successful B plant and round off. They go for the plant after they have that massive man advantage. Much easier to keep these players contained now. Attached, they know he's up top. Purge, the only quiet man, but too many corners to check. Can't read that. Kremp sealing the deal in the round.
He was going to be the strong silent type for a moment. That's it. Send it. Woo! Joe Thieves. An awkward engagement to finish the round, but a good one nonetheless. Thieves find themselves up at 3-1.
And honestly, picking themselves up where they left off on the old Rio. Hyper aggression. Everything is decisive. They have a game plan. They are sticking to it. Everybody after the bomb plant goes down, pick a corner, any corner. They know where to look. Their homework has been done. Not trying to jinx them, but maybe their coaching staff, JCap, might shed a tear.
I reckon they told JCap that the dog ate their homework and they were just playing ranked. 3-1. Purge with that bomb. Looks like we actually are going towards A, but so are the Thieves. It's going to be a headbutt. The trophies are down. You've thrown everything except bad vibes their way. Now it's time. Get that shade over there as well, boys. Pump the brakes. Oh, and it looks like we might be hitting towards B. Vegas have seen enough, and they're gone.
Yeah, well, still plenty of time to work with in the round. And for the moment, Vegas are going to be quicker on that rotation. But 2 players senior nearby, so Geo and Attach might still be making enough noise to keep the defensive pressure on this side of the map. Or maybe Vegas were just hoping for an extra pick. The bomb is actually working its way back towards A. And number 5 is staying here. So you have the Thieves. They have not fallen for this rotation bait at all.
Oh, but are they going to win the gunfight? That's the question. Smokes go down. Nero right through. Attach gets the other side of Vegas. Have just put Thieves across their knee. And there is a gigantic red handprint across that ass.
Wow, Vegas, they look fantastic making handprints over by that A site. Very impressive round. Played with the idea of going for the rotation, but they're just waiting to catch a player. As soon as they realize no quick flanks coming through, right back to square one, bully them out, and they just found the play and the route. Great coordination. Nero and Attach timing it together to go for those slide chows out. So at least one offensive for Vegas round on board.
Yeah, good job. See how quickly these rounds can close out. So many angles. Looking at that minimap, you're like, well, there's what, 4 ways, maybe 5 into every single room on the map. The guessing game begins as the beats over here by the bar continue to bounce. Can we get ourselves a first blood? Yeah, Kremp, nice job there with a Semtech. Bounces it off Attach's face. The bomb doesn't drop though. The beat may. A minute to go and we're looking towards Bay.
And you really just see how much the Thieves seem to prefer this B site, even after the first blood, though. They're taking their time. They were worried about sort of those instant flanks that were coming through. Purge and Nero working together once again. They want to find the first blood and make sure they get the trades as well. They were setting up for it, but that gets completely snipped out. Bomb down, 4v3. And the Thieves had information on 2 players.
Through the smoke once again. Nero wins it. That's big. 35 of the clock. Nero! Man, he is something. 30 seconds to go. Purge pumps the brakes. Nero backs him up. Nasty, what a sweet nade that was. Purge is still hurt. I don't think they're going to be able to identify from the hit markers that he's on top of it. Purge, he's moving. He's got to get done quickly, though. He's just walked in between the pair of them. Unfortunate timing, and the Thieves, once again, a blessed round to them. Nice work. 4-2.
And funny how it works out as well. That's just like the nades and tax being on point. You get the first blood with the Semtex. I think that was a lot of players using it down that middle lane that finds Attach. And then Nasty might have been the only player to save a nade at all. Lands a peach, gets the extra kill, shuts down that clutch potential because Nero and Purge were in the middle of making the play, but not enough there. Another successful B plant coming out for the Thieves. And again, taking their time to make that happen. 4-2 lead in Vegas. They didn't like the success they had over towards that A site. Gonna be spreading the map and seeing what sort of information they can get.
Oh boy. Krem puts Attach down. At first blood is over. Not going to be a whole lot of rebuttal there from Vegas Legion. They're going to have to slow things down. But looking towards the A-bomb site now, it's going to be on Joe Thieves. Eyes on the cross. Shoulders back, forth. He goes. Will he see anything here? They have to cross over. Oh, and he saw one. He didn't see the bomb carrier though. And there's the plant. This is going to be a very interesting round indeed.
Trades though, that's the duo right there. If they were doing plays like that on Rio, they maintain it once again, always looking for those extra kills. And well, now Nero and Geo forced to make the play. They're double pushing out, and I assume both gonna wrap this. And if they're quick enough, might be able to catch a few players. LA Thieves right now hunting for Ghost. Nasty, though, might have just broken it down. Has the information on the pair.
There you go. Pistol. Can't go away with his life. Nero has got to do something wild. And let's face it, the kind of guy that can do it. The smoke, the nade. Checks the site. Nero. I don't think he realizes they're on the bomb. He's still got an opportunity to dive for it. Can he get the player off? No, he can't. Joda sees with the body block. Ghosty there puts himself into the sweetest little corner. That is it. It's match point. And the LA Thieves are looking to get it done now.
Yeah, and Kremp and Joda Thieves as that like SMG duo. These guys have just making plays constantly in search and destroy. And Vegas have just been isolating themselves. Like we saw it so many times on Rio, or whether it be Geo by the double doors or a player just by their lonesome. If they win the first gunfight, you're going to get traded out. If you don't win the first gunfight, well, now you're just down a man and attach again, getting hunted down by 2 players. There's only so much you can do. So the LA Thieves wrecking crew continued their destruction, 5-2 lead. And I mean, they've had plenty of success over towards B outside of 1 round. Why not go back?
Yeah, go for it. Bomb's going to change hands very quickly. Nero's got a massive moment ahead of him. He's the man on the stairwell watching the cross. Nice work out of Geo. Joda Steve's going to be able to cross over towards this side of the bomb site entirely safely and undetected. 2 members now of Vegas on the stairwell. Oh, he's been spotted out. Joe, big moment here, mate. What do you do?
You wait for Nasty to try to make the play. He's going to be the island guy, maybe making noise on the other side of the map, try to catch a player. Nero doing the dance, though, so Vegas have the intel. You see Attach and Nero repositioning, and, well, that means if Nasty can't make an easy, cheeky play, forced to make it in a different direction. Ghosty might have found the moment, though. Geo gets caught because of the pressure on the flank, and, well, we do have a 3v3. Make it a 3v2. Vegas are collapsing in this round. LA Thieves back together, similar to what we saw in Rio, grouping up together like a unit. These guys have been looking so clean in search.
Yeah, now it comes down to the trade war. At least 1 member of Vegas has got to get 2 kills for this to even be vaguely viable. Attach and Nero. Series is on the line. How will you approach this? Joda Thieves playing the lobby. There's the smoke from Nero. Nades are in. Sends it. Checks nothing. Gets gunned. Attach can only find 1. Series in the bag. The LA Thieves. They start the series with a bang on 6-star and they close it in exactly the same way. Dominance in 1 and 5. The rest of the map pretty spicy. Let's say it.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a fantastic series. Spicy moments, I think, basically throughout the entire series. Either like the spiciness of an absolute beatdown or the 2 nail-biter maps. But JCap and Shane might just be crying tears of joy right now, because that was one of the, even for the maps that they lost, one of the better performances, if not the best performance we've had from the Thieves all year long. Again, just the coordination and like decisiveness they were bringing to the table in S&D, completely clean. A dominant look like that on 6-star is going to feel very good long term. And I mean, just the capitalization on the new maps. LA Thieves making their statement early, potentially in stage 3. Only 10 points, still towards the bottom of the league, but they did look good.
Oh, they look great. That 250 to 49 especially. Wow. It feels like a lifetime ago we saw that first map, but what a brilliant series that was. A lot of fun, folks. We hope you enjoyed it as well.